Hey guys, so unless it is illegal, I want to make sure and clarify that you can do what you want to do. So I'm going to try and not be, sorry, I had to stop for just a second. I'm really going to try and get heart to heart with you here for just a moment. The reason that I am doing what I am doing, creating a YouTube channel, working on my Facebook page, doing experiments to see how to build an audience and Pinterest hacks and all of that is because I have always wanted to be kind of like a journalist type person, and I've always loved doing research and teaching on that. And so that is something that I've always wanted to do. And my hope is that as I am doing this, it will encourage you to know that you can do what you want to do. My ultimate goal for my channel would be to do things to experiment, to research, and to teach, but then to have you know that you can do what you want to do and to help you to do that. When I was younger, I used to get like a gajillion ideas. Probably for like the last 10 or 15 years, I have just gathered ideas and gathered ideas. And there were a couple of times that I would try to do those ideas. I'd try to work on them myself. And it became pretty clear, either because I failed at it or because it wasn't the right fit, it wasn't the right timing, it just wasn't me, that those ideas were not for me. And I have to tell you, that was heartbreaking. I honestly was mad at God for a little while. Like, why would you give me these ideas if you didn't intend for me to do them? I was really angry. And over the last probably, I don't know, 5 years or so, I have really truly been working on figuring out who I am, what I want to do when I grow up, what are my gifts, what are my dreams, my goals, my talents, why do I have some of these talents? And here's the deal. You can do whatever you want to do. You may be able to do lots of things. I can do a ton of stuff, and I can do crafts, I can do accounting, I'm really good with finances, I've done marriage coaching, I've gotten training and all kinds of things. But that doesn't mean that's what I'm supposed to do. So, yes, you can do anything you want to do, but what are you supposed to be doing? That is the question, and it is that you need to figure out. And I hope that I can inspire you by just doing the things that I want to do, but then also, as you have those ideas of things that you want to do, that is where my talent and my gifts actually come in. And I don't say this in a way that is like, ooh, I can do this, I'm, like amazing. It's not from an arrogant standpoint. It's from, I have finally figured out why I have gotten all these ideas. Because my gifting is, if you're telling me about a passion that you have, you're telling me your story, that you have worked through tough times, you've gotten through difficult finances, or maybe your child has a disability that's not very well, I can't even think of the word, this just not very well supported. There we go. Maybe you were a pregnant teenager, or maybe you did drugs when you were younger, whatever that is that you went through. When I'm hearing those stories, my wheels are always turning. 10, 20 different ideas of how you can get that message out. So again, and I keep saying this and I keep reiterating it, you can do what you want to do. I would love to help you in that way. And I would love to help you think outside the box. So let's say, like me, you want to be a teacher. Well, for me, I was totally blocked in that for a long time because I thought teacher equals public school teacher. Well, I was a pregnant teenager. I didn't go to college. There were things that I just didn't do. And quite frankly, I don't think I'd be a good fit for the public school classroom. And that really hindered me for a long time. But finally, someone came into my life and said, you know what? There are a million ways that you can be a teacher. I have just happened to find mine now, which is working through YouTube. I also had to fine tune that though, because I've done blogs, I've done all kinds of things. I've tried my hand at a little bit of speaking, and I've tried to do just some one-on-one teaching and things like that. The one-on-one teaching I actually really do like. But what I have found is I have had to take some things out. I am not a blogger. I can write. I enjoy writing, but I'm not a blogger. I don't like having a website. Maybe someday that'll be something I have, but those things hindered me. And so I want to encourage you. If there is something that is hindering you, you're thinking, okay, I want to be X, but the only way I can do X is to be this. Maybe there's out-of-the-box ways for you to do that. Maybe you need to share your story through writing a book, through speaking. Maybe you are a speaker. Maybe you need to go talk to specific groups, maybe kids, maybe people in prison, maybe teenagers, adults. You don't know what that is right now, maybe. But thinking outside the box, having someone come along you and help you figure out, okay, you like this, you're passionate about this, let's think of some other ways that you can do that. Maybe you don't need that degree that you're thinking you need. Maybe you do. Let's figure that out. So here's the deal. And you may already be equipped to start that thing. I am equipped because I have an iPhone and I have a few tools under my belt, not a lot, to do videos. And videos is just the best way that I articulate. It really, truly is. And so I'm not perfect at it. I don't have it down. I'm going to be learning more. I'm going to be learning how to do better video, better lighting, get better equipment as I go. So I don't have it 100% figured out. I will have to nurture and learn that skill. And that's the same thing for you. You may have exactly what you need to take the first step and what you need to do, but you may have to nurture, you may have to learn new skills, but that shouldn't hold you back from taking that first step. So I want to be your dream helper. If there's something that I can help you with, if there's ideas that you're in need of, or heck, you just want to share with me the direction that you're heading, I would love that. And I hope that you know that you can do what you want to do. All right, bye guys.